Imagine, just for a moment, that you've poured every ounce of your energy, your love, and your resources into creating a life that feels like a safe harbor for your family. You've faced challenges head on, transformed dreams into reality, and forged a path that's uniquely yours. Now picture being asked to shoulder a responsibility that shakes the very foundations of the home you've worked so hard to build. This is my story. My husband and I, both 45, have ventured far from the places we once called home, carving out our own little corner of the world. It's a world shaped by love, determination, and the unique challenges and joys that come with raising two wonderful children on the spectrum. Our journey hasn't been easy, but it's ours, and it's been filled with moments of unbridled joy and achievements that many said were impossible. From the very beginning, my family extended their support, offering financial help without hesitation or expectation. This generosity allowed us to navigate life's storms and build a business that stands as a testament to my husband's skills and our collective sacrifices. On the other hand, my in laws have never offered us a dime, focusing their resources and attention on their younger son, who has remained close to them. They've built houses, one for themselves and another for him, and even bought him a car, all while raising and supporting his children. Through it all, I've been the anchor. I've homeschooled our children, managed countless doctor's appointments, and kept our home running smoothly, all so my husband could pour himself into his career. These sacrifices were made willingly out of love for my family and an unwavering belief in the life we were building together. But now, after 15 years of distance and independence, my in laws have presented us with an unexpected and, frankly, bewildering request. At 65, healthy and active, they've decided they want to live in a retirement home. Not because of necessity, but because they relish the idea of being taken care of relinquishing the responsibilities of homeownership for a life of leisure, and they expect us to foot the bill. The logic behind their request is as baffling as it is frustrating. They could easily sell their home to cover the costs, but instead, they wish to leave it to their younger son, a decision that stings with unfairness. This son, who has already received so much from them, would undoubtedly benefit from their house, while we, who have navigated life's challenges with little to no help from them, are expected to take on this significant financial burden. My husband, bless his heart, is inclined to agree to their wishes. His sensitivity to his mother's desires is a trait I've always admired, but in this instance, it places us in a precarious position. The reality is, committing to this would not only be unfair to my parents, who have generously supported us without expecting anything in return, but it would also jeopardize the future we envision for our children, who may need our financial support for the rest of their lives. The situation is further complicated by the knowledge that once my in laws move into a retirement home, the house will likely be sold by my brother in law, leaving them with no physical home to return to and making them our responsibility for potentially the next 20 years. This is a commitment I am not prepared to make, not out of malice or lack of compassion, but out of a deep sense of responsibility to my own immediate family and the future we are trying to secure for our children. So here I stand, at a crossroads, wrestling with a question that weighs heavily on my heart. Am I the villain for not wanting to pay for their retirement home? For prioritizing the needs of my children and the fairness to my own parents over the desires of my in laws? It's a question that doesn't come with easy answers, but one that I cannot ignore. As I navigate these turbulent waters, I am reminded of the sacrifices we've made to build a life that feels like a haven for our family, a life built on love, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to each other. It's a reminder that sometimes the hardest decisions are the ones that are most necessary, and that standing up for what you believe is right, even when faced with opposition, is the truest test of character. I share my story not in search of validation or judgment, but in hope of sparking a conversation about the complexities of family dynamics, the responsibilities we bear, and the boundaries we set. It's a reminder that in the tapestry of life, each thread is woven with its own story, its own challenges, and its own truths. And so I turn to you, my listeners, not just as an audience, but as a community. What would you do in my shoes? How do you navigate the delicate balance between responsibility to family and to oneself? Your insights and experiences are invaluable, and I invite you to share them as we ponder the question together. In the intricate dance of life, how do we find the courage to make the choices that are right for us, even when they're hard? This is not just my story. It's a reflection of the dilemmas many of us face, a conversation about the boundaries of obligation, and a journey toward understanding and hopefully peace. Thank you for allowing me to share it with you.